So Esti Oliver joins me back in, and she's had the commentators standard diet that we have in quiet moments during commentary. She's been off and treated herself to an ice cream. What was it? A single scoop, double scoop? What did you...
It was a double scoop.
Yeah, a double scoop.
Go big or go home.
Did you mix the flavours, or what?
Yeah,
did you...
I had a cherry sorbet with the strawberry cream.
Nice. But don't worry about us just sitting in here calling the calling the finals.
3 to watch, but the start will definitely determine a lot. Yo, you can see Melina there off to a flying start.
She was very good in Szeged. She finished second in Szeged. Estefania Fernandez from Spain, who won in Szeged, she's not here.
No, she's not here.
So that has thrown it open. Vonda Kisley is also not here from Hungary.
Yeah.
I don't think Anna Sletsjo is here either from Norway. So that has thrown the race wide open for, as you said, Susanna Kekali from Italy will be a strong presence. Jenny Egan will fight hard, and of course the Hungarians, we know that they're always tough, but I think given her form, Melina Anderson will be the athlete they'll all be watching.
Absolutely, especially on the portages.
Sure. So let's go. This is going to be very interesting, this portage.
Melina.
Who will get it right? And you can see already that Melina Anderson not giving anyone an even chance here, making sure that she sends a message to her Italian challenger, Kekali.
Melina opting for the high jetty
for the groin
there.
stretcher. She's gone for the groin stretcher. Oh, look at that. There's all sorts of confusion behind as people wait almost for the traffic lights to change.
The Argentinian athlete there took a really good gap, cutting in front of the Slovakian and then taking out short of that port. But there you can see her struggling with the water in her boat with that nose just wanting to dip down.
Yep. So Anderson in and out safely. And it looks like it was the Mihalak from Finland who's up there but struggling to get back into the boat at the moment.
No, she's over here. She's looking all right.
Yep.
Going out third. Yeah, that's not bad. But yeah, I think Melina just has this in pure speed and technique on that portage as well as the strength on the water. See if the Argentinian can catch up with her.
Yep, there she is there. Garrow sitting on her tail there. There's, they sort of split away now, these front two. And sitting in third at the moment, that's Mihalak, is it, from Finland? Sitting third.
Finland, yeah.
You can see the Italian got into a bit of trouble there. She got stuck in behind a boat or two on that portage, which we knew was going to happen.
Second bunch. So I don't know if that second bunch might form at some point and try and catch.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find Jenny. Jenny Egan's back there in that third
in
bunch.
That bunch, yeah.
At the back of that bunch. So
Melina again opting for the high portage.
Yep.
Doesn't seem to have too much trouble with it though.
No. No, not like some of the athletes we've seen who have really struggled to get in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, I would honestly prefer to not be in a big bunch like that, just to keep the boat empty.
Absolutely, absolutely, and you know you can be the best paddler in the world, the best portager in the world, but all you need is somebody else who's not that experienced swing their boat around and knock you over or knock you.
Exactly.
And then that stuffs you up. Oh, there we go. That's it.
Good gracious! I hope that rudder made it.
Yeah. Well, we'll soon find out.
Yo, this is not the first race where the rudders are actually a thing on the portage.
Yeah.
So
I could hear Tom Egan there supporting, as always, giving Jenny a rundown of where she is. Yeah, strong support, isn't it?
Yeah, it must be nice, I think.
Yeah.
She looked comfortable in the front, nothing rushing her.
Not at all. And sitting second, the Argentinian, I think she's going to feel a little bit of pressure.
Coming from the back there.
Coming from the back. There's a couple of athletes who are starting to pick up the pace a little bit, trying to eye off a silver medal. I think they were all probably agreed that the gold medal is gone. Unless something dramatic happened here on a portage and she busted off her rudder or fell into the water or something.
Yeah, which I don't think will happen because she's not rushed or pressured at all. So
she still gets out of the groin busting.
Yeah, she seems to be
she's
quite
fine.
okay. Quite okay with that.
She's fine. She's. Oops! Oh my goodness.
It's not jinx her.
Yeah.
But It looks like Jenny Egan's fallen off that boat that she broke away with. I'm still trying to identify who that paddling fourth is. So this is Maria Garrow.
So that's Garrow from Argentina. Oh, she cut up fine there. That's Mihelik, I think, from Finland, who's coming in third.
So this fourth boat. Oh, it's Anna Lehaci from Austria.
From Spain. Austria, sorry, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, great effort. That's.
So she's chasing down for bronze.
Yep. And let's see, there's Jenny Egan in the background now, I think, coming out. Yes, you can see her in the background. So she's close enough, if good enough, to challenge for a medal. But good to see Lehaci from Austria.
Yeah.
Up there, challenging for a medal.
Yeah, if I was Finland and Austria now, I would kind of try and work together to try and catch Garrow from Argentina.
Yep.
But she seemed to have a really good portage because she opened up quite a commanding
look at
lead
that.
there.
So there's
Sarah.
There's Mihelik there in a clear third, and Lehaci's trying to
close that gap.
She seems to be paddling pretty well. She's made up a bit of ground already on Mihelik, and you can see going around, she's taking the bends very well. Look at that distance now, though, between Melina Anderson. Yeah, I've been impressed with the Argentinian. I hadn't heard much of her before today. I haven't seen her paddling a lot. Have you seen her around much? Or?
I've seen her racing in the K2 with her partner Royas, I think is her name. So they're quite an experienced crew together as well. They've been in the K2 for a few years, but I haven't seen her in any of the K1 races. Her partner, I believe, did the K1.
Okay. So Garrow looks comfortable in second at the moment. Look at this, though. There's a bit of a challenge coming on now from Mihelik. She's trying to... What's this? This is the fourth portage, I think. So one more after this for Melina Anderson. Oh, she's giving that kayak a good workout, but the rudder is still there. So she has one more portage to go after this, and she'll take an opportunity, I'm sure, once she puts the boat in, to have a sneaky look and just see where everyone else is.
No, doesn't look like she really cares.
No,
she's got one way, and that's forward.
She's got. She knows she's got this under control. The question is, can anybody sneak up and challenge Garrow for the silver? Let's check out her portage. They've been pretty good.
Almost looks like her handles aren't placed exactly where she needs them for the boat to be level. It's either that or the boat's got some water and she hasn't emptied it yet. But
we should say, shouldn't we, that they're a new addition this year, the handles?
Yeah, they weren't allowed in Canada last year.
Yeah.
But I think it's a very good thing that they've at least allowed the handles.
Makes a big difference, doesn't it? Getting out of the water, especially.
I mean, you have to also remember that with marathon the boat weighs 8 kgs, whereas here the boat is 12, which makes a major difference on that portage.
Yeah. I mean, 4 kilograms doesn't sound like a lot, but wow, when you've been paddling around for 4,000 meters,
and you spread it across a 5.5 meter kayak, it's an extensive difference.
Yeah. So I think the race for second is starting to tighten up a little bit. Mihelik looked like she had a very good portage, but whether she's able to maintain that pressure actually out on the water, where we've seen Garrow pretty consistent throughout. No worries at all now to Melina Anderson. She'll be going through a playlist in her head, maybe thinking about what she's going to do. Has she pre-booked her flight back home?
What's for dinner tonight?
What is there to do in Poznan when you're not paddling? All these sorts of things will be just passing through her mind right now. What's the best flavour ice cream?
Also coming in slightly tighter than the finish, and that makes a big difference in terms of trying to catch up with an athlete. If you can get those turns right.
So the final portage.
No problem.
She should hear the bell here, although they tricked me on the last race and they forgot to ring it. The bell should be going now for Melina Anderson as she starts to smell that gold medal. Very wisely doesn't drag the boat this time, just
Yeah, no,
I mean,
no
wouldn't it be
bump of the rudder.
wouldn't it be heartbreak to bugger up your rudder on the final portage?
Goodness.
Okay, ring that bell, Judge. Ring. You heard me. Ring that. Oh, don't ring the bell then. So Melinda Anderson is. There we go.
There you go.
There we go. She's underway, heading towards the finish line now. The race for silver. Is there a race on? Garrow from Argentina.
Almost
She's
a little trip there.
Yep, but she's out of the boat. Mihilik from Finland, ready to chase her down. Another Scandinavian country. I think these two are going to have a very interesting final lap. And the Austrian, don't discount her chances here of a medal either. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I know. Yep. What have you got left, Sarah? What have you got left in the tank? Off they go. The bell goes. They have got 1 lap to go. And the difference, what is at stake here, is a silver or a bronze medal for those two young ladies. Marla Magdalena Garrow from Argentina and Sarah Mihilik from Finland. Very, very impressive performance. So let's have a look here. SD, is there any chance at all, do we give Mihilik any chance at all of pinning or pulling back that distance?
She does look a little bit closer to me than she did on the previous lap, but I don't know if she has enough space to really reel her in. Garrow, I think she just has she has a much quicker put in at the Portage, and she gets away from her every single time. So whatever time Milak made up on her in the run, she lost it on that put in. And again, you can see that efficiency around the boys, like really tight
very good.
around them.
But I think you're right. Mihilik has moved a little bit closer, so it's going to come down to a sprint for the finish.
What we can say is that Melek is pretty certain of a medal, because it looks like Anna Lehachi has dropped back quite significantly.
Yeah. But here's your gold medalist, folks, and I think we can all stand and applaud this young lady. It has been a very, very efficient performance. A strong performance from a Swedish paddler who is still so young and has so much in front of her, and I'm not sure later on this year if she'll do the Marathon World Championships. So her focus, I'm sure, this year will be on trying to qualify for Paris. But she is an outstanding talent, and there she is, crosses the finish line now, gives the boat a bit of a pat. It's like riding a horse.
Yeah.
That's what you do when you win. Now here we go in the race for
You can
silver.
see she caught up quite a bit to go.
She has, and she's still trying to get there, but there's still about 100 meters to go, I think. So Garrow holding on.
Yeah, I think she's just run out of
Yep.
some distance.
Yep. But wonderful to see this paddler from Argentina. She's not leaving anything to chance now, digging really, really deep. She's worked hard. She's been out by herself for most of the race in second position. So
yeah, the front three, the race wasn't an exceptionally tactical one, but it was an exceptionally hard one.
yeah.
It was just a hard grind for 5Ks trying to stay.
And you can see there Sarah Mihilik. I would
Very happy.
assume that this is one of the very first medals for Finland.
Yeah, they haven't medalled at this World Cup at all.
But maybe even longer.
Maybe
it's
longer.
maybe we'll find out from Sarah later on the significance of that. But I'm not sure that Finland have a lot of medals at a World Cup level.